Chief Justice. It's a pleasure to hand over the toolkit to the Eastern Caribbean Court of Justice.
Friday's handover by the UNDP aimed to strengthen the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court's capacity to improve victims' access to justice.
This toolkit that we are handing over today is one of a kind in the region.
Jairo Acuna Alfaro, team leader for the UNDP Latin America and the Caribbean, described the Victim Offender Mediation Toolkit as a prime example of translating needs and challenges into practical solutions through close collaboration with key institutions.
There are major bottlenecks in the criminal justice chain in the region. And we sincerely hope that this new toolkit on violent offender mediation process can help us alleviate and offer alternatives to the population that gets somehow in this process. We were just discussing with the Chief Justice before the opening remarks that in the case of St. Lucia, unfortunately, there are many youngsters that get trapped in that process, and we need to find ways to give them alternatives to develop their own quality of life.
Her Ladyship, the Honorable Margaret Price Findley, Acting Chief Justice of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court, ECSC, welcomed the toolkit, noting its potential to help ease the backlog of cases burdening the criminal justice system.
Restorative justice, when done well, accomplishes all of these things. And mediation, as outlined in this toolkit, offers us a path forward. This toolkit offers 4 key contributions that I would like to highlight. First, it provides a structured guide to establishing victim-offender mediation protocols, thus offering us a roadmap for implementation that is both practical and contextually grounded.
Other key elements include training modules designed to strengthen capacity building and professionalize mediators, judicial officers, and other justice sector personnel. The toolkit also draws on real-world experiences from pilot countries to identify both opportunities and challenges in implementation.
And fourthly, and perhaps most importantly, the toolkit provides guidance on safeguarding victim rights. Mediation must never come at the expense of victim safety, choice, or voice. The Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court is proud to be a strategic partner in this initiative. We recognize that for criminal mediation to move up from pilot to practice, courts must lead the way.
The Acting Chief Justice of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court expressed the ECSC's commitment to contributing judicial perspectives on integrating mediation while upholding legal rigor and due process.
By setting standards and frameworks for mediation training across our jurisdictions, so that all participants can have confidence in the quality and impartiality of the process. Third, by identifying practical pathways for building institutional readiness, including resource allocation, legislative support, and public sensitization. And finally, by helping to harmonize the mediation practices across the region, ensuring that all citizens under the ECSC's jurisdiction benefit equally from these reforms.
The initiative is being praised for embracing innovation with a mandate to implement with integrity, consistency, and care, ensuring that victims are not further burdened in their pursuit of justice. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.